Next is another one of those contraptions which has two different names. It's called a water knot, although it is actually a bend. So the other correct name is the ring bend. The way that is tied is, first of all, it's usually done with webbing. It can be done with rope, but it's usually done with webbing. And we usually use it to tie anchors with, as in the Wrap 3 Pull 2 anchor, which you will see later. To do the ring bend, we take a piece of webbing, put an overhand knot in it, very loosely. And then, because we like to keep things neat, we're going to follow this down and make sure we have no twists in the webbing. So we started with the tracer showing, we finished with the tracer showing, and we have no twists in the webbing. At this point, the first end was already tied off into an overhand knot, and we're going to take the second end and retrace through the knot, starting with the easy spot on the back side here. And if there are no twists in the webbing and you have tracers, you're going to put the tracer touching the tracer. And we're just going to follow all the way through, around, and exit. So there we have the ring bend, which is basically a rethreaded overhand knot. The safety for the ring bend is a hand width or more of tail on each side. So we've got that. Now we can pull it in, tighten it up, and when we get done stressing it, we want to make sure that we still have at least a hand width of tail on each side. If we have a lot of tail, for whatever purpose, we have more tail than we expected, we can do a double overhand safety knot on one or the other side if we want to. If we have a situation where we've got this loop created and for whatever reason we allowed the knot to get set really, really hard, it can be difficult to undo. Can't really push the strands back through the knot. So the tip here is take that bend, rub it between your palms, or put it on the ground and rub it back and forth on the ground with your shoe, and that will loosen the knot significantly. You can then untie it and be on your way.